Divine Feminines, I hope you guys are incredibly well. I'm going to dig into some messages around signs that you have to pay attention to. I feel like the universe may be calling out or reaching out to you at this specific time. So if you were guided to click on this reading, let's find out what the goddesses want you to know about your journey right now. What goddesses are wanting to reach out and send you a message. So quiet time is really important for you right now because you could be becoming very sensitive. You could be becoming, very sensitive to the energies where you need quiet time to hear what is being sent to you, or instructions, channeled messages about the next steps to take. So I feel like carving out time to either wake up early and just get an hour for yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself by jumping into meditation practices. It may just be that, hey, before everybody else in the house gets up, give yourself a nice morning shower. Maybe theirs will be a lot of messages around clarity coming through as the water cleanses you from the night's sleep. Maybe you need to take up a morning routine where you can spend time focusing on doing a light makeup or moisturizing your skin, putting on some of your favorite scents, because I'm seeing that while you're tending to yourself, messages are going to be coming through that are going to assist you with the next step. And this is your form of meditation. This is what carving out that hour of time looks like for yourself. So whether it's in the morning or the evening, it could be like a really nice evening bath. And during that bath time, it is your moment to just rest your mind and pay attention to the signs or the messages that are coming through to help you. You guys could be working on something big. You may be feeling stuck in a certain area of your life and you're just waiting around for all of the clarity, but your mind is not getting a chance to rest because the universe is asking you to specifically start carving out time for self-care. Okay, so that may be Siege's message to you. I'm also going to dig into what the fairies want you to know about the action steps that you're supposed to be taking. Because Siege usually comes at a time where a lot of you are prioritizing everybody's needs over your own. And so you could be experiencing burnout to the point where your body feels very exhausted. Your mind can keep going and going and going, but your body is starting to show signs of either fatigue or little aches and pains here and there. And I feel like the goddesses want to help you learn how to alleviate those pains. Many of you may be getting certain whispers in your ear like, hey, take time out to go see the chiropractor, or you could really use a massage, you could really use a massage, you could, and you keep hearing this, but I feel like some of you keep either postponing it or rescheduling or canceling appointments because other things just come up and it keeps taking priority. And the universe is saying pay close attention. You could be awakening at this time as well, so change the way that you're looking at a situation. You probably have a lot of time to give yourself the quiet space that you need, but maybe you're not delegating enough or giving other people the responsibilities that they need to maybe take care of, errands or themselves a little bit, so that way you can free up more time for you. This could come in the form of like a husband helping out more at home, helping out with the kids more so that you do catch, a time to have a shower, because again, your body really needs healing right now. That is what I'm feeling. A lot of the effects are on your body, and in turn that is making you feel a little bit worn out. And now all of a sudden, when the kids are at school or when you're sitting down behind that desk and you're ready to take off with a lot of the ideas that you had, you can't seem to think, or you experience brain fog. So it's all part of the awakening process here, but the lesson at hand is be selfish with time a little bit, okay? A repetitive message is that you keep prioritizing everybody else's needs ahead of your own. It's the Queen of Cups in reverse when you take care of others, but perhaps a little bit too much. So pay attention to that, okay? You need quiet time yourself. Your body needs to rest. You cannot be on the go, 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 okay? Your vitality is suffering. What else do the fairies want you to know to work on? What action steps do they want you to take? Okay, so a temporary pause in the action will help your awakening. I just keep seeing that many of you need to elevate your feet as well, because I see here a pause in action and the person in the awakening card is upside down. I don't know why I see that for some of you. So elevate your feet, or some of you could have sore feet for either you work a job where you have to stand a lot, or you're on the move. Okay, you need to prioritize your vehicle, your vessel, your body. We have the Eight of Autumn, or the Eight of Pentacles. So you're being called to slow down, do more research before proceeding with something either educational. It could be some kind of job or apprenticeship that you're doing. Maybe some of you are thinking about changing your careers. That could be another repetitive message here that's coming through, because some of you feel tired, some of you feel exhausted, and some of you feel like with Siege's quiet time that, again, you're doing something that it's taking more than it's giving. And that could be a repetitive sign that's coming through in a lot of different ways. And you want to do something different, but I feel like because you don't know enough about it, you maybe shut down the idea. The Eight of Pentacles suggests that there's a better way. There's a better way to utilize your talents, your skills, your spiritual gifts, that it's like a higher calling, but you can't seem to find it in you to take the risk to move towards it. And maybe that could also be part of why the quiet time is being called upon you. I'm also seeing like a little corner or a home office. Some of you have some kind of amazing skill or a craft or something that you've been getting whispers about in terms of launching or initiating, or I just keep hearing taking a risk creatively. And you don't have to do it all at once, but you are being called to initiate or start, because I'm seeing that this is going to work out, or you're going to advance or excel or do a lot better at this a lot quicker than you're realizing. Okay, and what I mean by that is some of you may be currently in a place that you may not be very happy with when it either comes to your purpose, your financial goals, your career, and there is something that you're very passionate about, but you may be afraid. I think that with the Eight of Autumn, you've been researching a lot, you've scoped out all of the necessary steps that you would take. Now it's just a matter of launching. The universe is saying, like, what are you waiting for? Go for it. You're supported. You're the Queen of Wands here. You're brilliant. You're loyal. You're talented. So go for this, because I feel like it's part of your spiritual gift or a talent. And I'm seeing that you're going to excel way faster than you think or you realize. You're going to be well received is another message that I'm getting by either a community or this new place that you're afraid to go to, but I'm seeing that the outcome is going to be very beneficial. And I think that you guys have already been researching this, or you've already been taking a risk and moving in this direction, and it's been coming through in the form of repetitive thoughts, but you keep brushing it away like, I still don't know. Okay, so have faith in yourself. It says believe in yourself. Wonderful people they want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So that's what I'm saying. Siege is asking you, the reason you're hesitating on making these big moves is because you have too much on your plate right now. And I'm hearing that there's other people around, or you live with, or you share a home with, or a household, that they could be taking on a lot of responsibilities on their own and freeing up time for you, or giving you the support that you need in order to get some kind of big idea off the ground. Okay, so don't give up, Divine Feminine. Let's see what the goddesses want you to know. Maybe it might reveal something about this project or this idea and why it's important for you to keep going. Okay, I won't take all of these. Okay, let's see what's here. Okay, so we have true love, the romantic stirrings in your heart. Some of you could be on this twin flame journey as well, and it could be some of the things that you have been through with this true love. A lot of you could be inspired through some of the gifts or spiritual gifts that have been opening up since you've fallen in love, because it's quite a feeling. And I feel like things are sparking, or things are wanting to take off, or ever since you've been, feeling this vibration of finding your counterpart, now all of a sudden you're feeling like you want to explore different sides of yourself. Do it. Okay, you're being called to, I'm hearing trust that this great love was delivered to you or sent to you, because that's what a lot of you have been craving. And I also see that It's love for self first. That's what this quiet time is all about. Or maybe that's what this journey is teaching you. Or I feel like ever since many of you have been experiencing the pull of the twin flame journey, it's pulling you back inwards to self again, to fall in love with who it is you are and the things that you enjoy. And that's naturally making you fall out of alignment with stagnant places that you've been stuck in. And the thoughts, the repetitive messages about this aren't going to stop. They're going to keep making the situation seem weirder and weirder. A lot of you are going to clash with your bosses. You're going to start feeling like people at work are talking about you, gossiping about you. Something might happen where it's like, you're made to feel like, you're contributing all of this and you're not getting paid fairly, or something's going to end up pushing you out, because I'm hearing for a lot of you, like, you're destined for greatness. This love is more than just the twin flame journey or a romantic partnership. I feel like it is recognizing love for self and that you're worthy of amazing things. It's just a matter of going after it. You're worthy of being extremely powerful. It's just claiming that, yeah, this is me. Like, I'm going to dare to use my skills or talents and be something amazing and step away from this old version of me who's okay sitting in an environment that I know it's not nurturing my gifts, or I'm not getting paid enough, or I do have to show up to work every day and feel like I'm in an environment where I'm an outsider. Like, no more. I'm going to choose now to leave these places behind and step into spaces where I do feel celebrated, and I do feel welcomed, and I do feel supported, and I do feel like I'm genuinely at my best. I deserve that. So that's the energy I feel like a lot of you have been, receiving. You've been receiving all of these messages from above to let you know, like, you're worthy. You deserve it. Go after it. Okay, so trust it. I feel like maybe this message is a huge validation for some of you who will find it. All right, Divine Feminines, I hope you've enjoyed this quick check-in. I love you guys. I'm over at hipsy.com if you guys would ever like to talk about anything that's happening on your journey, or you guys need some extra support, okay? I'm here for you guys, all right? Take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.